What's up everyone? This is a video about finding your friend. So, in this video I will go from spawning to finding out my exact location, and I will show you how to do that through sort of a step-by-step walkthrough pretty much. With that out of the way, let's get into it. We're on the beach. I do not know where I am. Let's figure it out. Okay. So up ahead is nothing. I know that way is north because this is the way I faced spawning. Fucking idiot. To my left there's basically nothing. There's a barn off in the distance. And to my right there's a industrial area, and I can see there is up in sort of the top rightish, there's a apartment building. So there is a major town to my right, and there is nothing to my left. So I'm on the edge of town, which is the perfect place to find out where you are, because this is where you find signs that say what town you are leaving. First things first, I got to get to the main road. I'm looking for a street sign, because that's the way to find out where you are. Okay, so I look left, no street signs that way. Look to the right, no street signs that way. Well, I know that heading left, I'll probably die of starvation anyway. So even if there's a sign that way, I don't want to go over there. So we're going to go check right. And I can start to see something popping off in the distance. There is the back of a sign. So if I go to the front, that will probably tell me either what town I'm leaving or what town is up ahead. Of course, there's a zombie or two in the way, but these are not actually a threat at all. Okay, I'm getting a little closer and I can see that this is definitely a street sign. Now I also have one to the right that's telling me what towns are up ahead. So, depending on which way I want to go, these signs are all actually completely unique and are entirely accurate to where they are placed. So I can tell that if I follow this road, I will enter that town in about 3 kilometers. That's not somewhere I want to go because I have no food and I will starve along the way. But I can see 1 kilometer up ahead is this town. Now looking up ahead, yep, there's an apartment building. That's maybe a kilometer away from the center of the town. So whatever town is up ahead here is this town. So I know I am on one of the fringe sides of this town. Okay, well, knowing what town you're in is great, but how do you communicate that to someone? Well, what you do is you go on the app isurvive.com. Okay, so we're here on the Chromebook. Yeah, I know, it's pretty fucking cringe. So this is the, you can download an app version of this, but I'm just doing this on a computer because it's easier to record. It says dayz.gg.info. Just search up iSurvive like it says right up here. Don't have to worry about the Daisy and Armor part. You just search up iSurvive. So right now I'm somewhere along this map. So you're going to want to always make sure that filter, you at least have location names turned on. We'll turn off military. I'm going to turn a couple things off here. Now, this app can show you things like water pumps and ponds. Water pumps is especially something to keep your eye out for because those are nice to have. They also show you spawns and stuff like that, but that's kind of irrelevant at the moment. I'm just going to turn off everything that makes my shitty 4 gigabytes of RAM laptop slow down. So landmarks, these ones are pretty important to keep on because they will sort of, they're landmarks. They help you find other people. Castles are also very cool. These are good for base building. But let's not waste time here. So you can see I'm somewhere along here. Well, going back to the PS4, I can see it's a bunch of acrylic. Well, fuck, I don't have acrylic keyboard and I can't read that. That's okay. The genius that made this app found a way to convert like English to acrylic, but based on how it looks. So if we go here, I'm not going to put that whole thing in because it probably will not be necessary. So looking back on the PS4, you can see
The first thing looks kind of like a backwards Euro sign. We'll put a 3 for that. Pretty accurate. The next one is like a pi symbol. I fucking hate acrylic. We'll put a capital N. The next one is just an E. Okay, E is good. The next one is just a K. The next one is just a T, and then a P, and then an O, and then literally just a 3. Why do you guys have that as a letter? And we can see right now, I don't even have to fill the rest in. It's able to convert this E netkey PT03 into this, and this will work for just about any place. So all you literally have to do is find a sign. And so we can figure out now that I'm in Elektrodivsk. No one ever says that. Electro. I am in Electro. So we can click that, and here's the town. Well, I know that I want to find my exact coordinates, though. I know that I'm exactly 1 kilometer to the left or to the right. Well, what do I have around me? Going back to the PS4, I can see there is a gas station next to me, a barn, and a industrial area. Okay, that's handy. Well, let's look over to the right. So here's the center of town, go roughly a kilometer out. What do we have out here? I am not seeing the symbol for a gas station. There is no industrial area. There's probably houses here, but I've turned that off because that's not useful for finding it. Okay, so I'm not this side. So it means I'm somewhere along here. Well, so roughly a kilometer out right there. Well, let's see. So there's a street just to my left, and there's a gas station just in front of me. Well, that would put me right here, where this road sort of dents in is pretty much my exact position. If I look to the left, there's that road, and then, in fact, we can even see that. I fucking hate Chromebooks. Sorry. If we follow the road, we can even see the one that I was talking about. 3 kilometers to the left, we have NYCTA, which, looking back on the sign, yep, that's right where it should be. Okay, so that is the correct road, that is the correct gas station, that is the correct industrial area. So here is my exact position. So using this strategy does require for you to kind of look around and use your surroundings, but get to sort of a major road junction or any sort of landmark, and you can find out exactly where you are through the use of a road sign. Then you can see up in the top right there's a groups feature. Now this is different between the web and the app, and I don't know which one you're going to use, so I'll just leave that up to you. It explains itself pretty well, but basically what you do is you create a group, and then you have a code that you send to another person through like a text message or whatever. They use that code, then they can join your group, and this basically allows you to share waypoints, I guess, or yeah, waypoints I think they're called. You know, when you put a little map markers. They allow you to share map markers. So you can put one down for where you are and where he is, and then you could coordinate meeting up together. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please do leave a like and subscribe.